Welcome to Like Whatever, a podcast for, by, and about Gen X. I'm Nicole, and this is my BFFF, Heather.
Hello.
So this weekend I was watching Pineapple Express. I no joke have seen that movie at least 50 times. I mean, that's not exaggerating. It's probably more than that. But I hadn't seen it in a couple of years. And so I watched it, and I figured out that's where I got the BFFF.
Oh.
Because he, Seth Rogen and the other dude's name, one of them says, "Dude, you're my BFFF, best fucking friends forever."
Ah.
I was like, oh.
How about that?
That's probably where I
don't think I've ever seen it. I don't really pay attention.
Oh my God, I laughed so much, even though I know every word to the whole thing. Oh God, it's such a funny movie.
The pumpkin spice is out.
Ugh.
It's pumpkin spice season.
Ugh.
Pretty excited.
Ugh.
I'm waiting for my tasty cake pumpkin pie.
Well, yeah. But that was a thing before pumpkin spice was like a plague.
I was ready.
That's OG pumpkin.
Yeah, that is OG pumpkin. Like you knew, and it used to be closer to September or in September when that came out. Like now it comes out in August because I have been checking every day. I'm waiting for the memory to come up on Facebook of the last time I did it. Because every year I take a picture so that I can know next year when it's time. Mm-hmm. And it should be any time now. Mm-hmm. Man, they're good. So good. Oh.
So I was watching Jeopardy, and as 25 years in the restaurant industry, I was shocked I didn't know this. So I want to know if you know it. So the question was, or the answer was, something about in the restaurant when a food runs out, it's 86th. When the item is back, what number is it? Which is obviously 68, like the guy guessed and got it right. Have you ever heard of 68?
No.
Me neither. Okay, good. I was like, that's not a thing.
That's not a thing.
First of all, you typically don't get the item back.
No, not the same. It's the next day, and you just would never say.
And then you just at the staff,
you just have it.
Pre-shift thing, you let people know you have it.
Yeah.
Or you don't even say anything, right?
Yeah.
It's just not 86th anymore.
Yeah. Somebody will be like, what's 86 today? Or what? Or you like 86 in the middle of a shift, and you just assume tomorrow you'll have it because.
Right. Or if you're a smart waitress and it's the next day, you go to the cooks and say, "Hey, did we get such and such?
Are we still out of
before
whatever?
You put it in?" And then the cook's got to find you, and then you've got to change the order. And
remember when we 86 this fucking yesterday?
All right, I'm glad it's not me. I was like, I have never heard of 68. Like when they asked, I was like, that's not a thing.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay, good.
Nope.
I am so glad you've never heard of it. I was like, what rock was I under?
I've never heard of that. And I've been around a long time in a restaurant, and I've never heard that.
Yeah, never.
Huh. I don't know.
Jeopardy says it's a thing.
I'll have to ask one of my coworkers who worked in restaurants. We have two of them. There's two of us.
Yes.
There's three of us in there that have.
Yes. I work for the state, and pretty much anyone that works for the state has always worked for the state, and they certainly have not worked in the restaurant industry.
Yeah.
Anytime I hear someone say, in my current job, I had to put out a fire, I'm like, no, you didn't.
No, you did not.
There was no fire.
You've never been in the weeds before in your life.
There's nothing that exists in this job that warrants putting out a fire.
You've never been weeded. You don't know what that is like.
You've never worked for hours, not even thinking. Like you just are in automatic pilot doing what you need to do.
You have never.
Until you get through it.
Gone an entire night and gone, I don't think I peed. Did I pee? No, I didn't. I have to go right now. No, I didn't.
And you think customers, when you work for a state agency, are rude? You've never worked with the public.
No. Everybody should have to do customer service.
Everyone.
Either retail or restaurants because,
yes,
man, it's a whole different breed.
It
I know
is.
When I watch these skits, there's a ton. Of course, I follow all the people who do restaurant skits. And there's people commenting like, that never happened. And you're like, I bet it did. As crazy as that sounds, 100% that happened.
Yep. I never finished watching The Bear. Did you ever watch it?
I didn't finish it.
I couldn't finish it, but I will say it was pretty
accurate.
Pretty accurate to what goes on.
I mean, I can't even tell you how many times I've eaten over a trash can.
Oh, yeah.
Just whatever.
I never did it. but I'm a little bit germaphobe. But I remember busboys bringing plates back from tables and eating what people had left over on their plates because they're like starving college kids. And they're just like, well, they didn't eat these fries. They're fine. The best, though, was when somebody accidentally ordered something.
Oh, I know.
And then the cooks would put it over for the waitresses, and it was like vultures on a dead carcass.
Man, you don't even know. Like, the words, this is extra, don't even get fully out. They're like seagulls, like just...
You don't even have to wash the plate.
No, nothing. You're like, well, I guess turn around and turn back and it's all gone.
Yeah, we waitresses did appreciate free food.
Man, they come out of the woodwork too. Like everywhere. Hostesses, everything.
Oh, yeah. People that aren't even working that night show.
What? Is that dead? Can I have that? Yep.
Yeah, good times.
Oh, man, it's not.
Oh, guess what I heard today? What? I did not even know it was still in business, but Columbia House is going out of business.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I
think it's been like 71 years or something crazy.
Be selling?
I don't know, but you can order up until September 15th.
I'm going to have to go on. I owe them so much money.
I wonder if you
so many pennies.
I wonder if you can get stuff for a penny on September 15th because then you're not obligated to anything.
I mean, what could they possibly be giving you?
It's got to be CDs, right?
I don't even have a CD player.
I don't either.
I have no idea. Yeah. I'll have to look. We'll have to investigate. To go on a Columbia House. Order some shit for a penny.
I also saw this morning that the drummer of ZZ Top passed away.
I saw that yesterday.
I can't remember.
It's been a weird week. A lot of celebrities have passed this week.
They have.
Yeah.
A lot of like the man who founded ESPN passed away.
It's like a lot of randomness this week.
Mm-hmm. The actress
Hayden Panettiere.
Yes. She it's funny because I never watched it. I knew of her, of course. Yeah. I never watched anything she was in now, but I recognized everything that she did as a child actor. Yeah. I didn't even realize that was her. And can I just say that if we are going to start using AI for entertainment purposes, film shows, can we just AI the kids and stop traumatizing all these little kids? Because name a childhood actor.
That's true.
That has not either been through it, or is going through it, or is dead.
Yeah.
Unless they got out of the industry. But the ones who have stayed with it.
Blossom, I think, did pretty good. But she left it for a while.
She did. And she's kind of an exception because she's like uber, super duper smart.
She is ridiculously smart.
She has like a PhD in physics or something crazy.
Microbiology.
Oh, that's it.
That's why on her character on The Big Bang Theory is a microbiologist.
Oh, okay. I'd never watched that show.
It's because they wanted her expertise. She knew what she was talking about.
Yeah, she could ad lib. Yeah. The writers didn't have to do
research.
Or
a neurobiologist. She's a neurobiologist. Either way.
Yeah.
She's smart.
She's an exception to the rule.
So was she's not a neurobiologist, but she's some type of scientist. Darlene from Roseanne.
Oh yeah.
She was on The Big Bang also.
Know that. Mm-hmm. The lead singer of Offspring has a PhD.
Huh. Mm-hmm. Good to know. Mm-hmm. I do not. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm never going to have one.
I know. It was a goal of mine for a while. Like when I was in my 30s and I earned my master's, that was the goal eventually.
Seems like a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. And by the time I get it done, I plan on being retired in 14 years. So
what's the point?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, I could call you Dr. Nicole.
Well, that's what I wanted. Was to be called doctor.
We just have to get famous doing this and get an honorary doctorate.
Ooh. See? We can get it from UD since we didn't earn one.
I think I still owe them credits. I think if I went in there, they'd be like,
yeah,
you owe us back some credits.
Yeah. Thank God college was cheap back then.
Yeah.
It was like $3,000 a semester. And that included living on campus.
Yeah. It was nothing.
Yeah. Because when I broke that contract, because they were paying for me to go to school to become a math teacher, and I didn't make it the year, or even 1 year. But when I owed for that year, it was only like 3,500 or something. And we lived on campus, had meal plans. I took full-time course loads. Like, that's
crazy.
Yeah. It's like 100 times more than
at least.
Maybe 1,000,000 times
It
more.
might be. I don't know.
It might be.
I haven't checked recently.
Yeah. Well, part of my job is paying for kids to go to college, but
then you would know.
It's 1,000,000 times more.
I believed you. Well, we have a fun one today, I think.
Yay.
Kind of yes, kind of no.
Oh.
Yeah. But do you want to do your little spiel about the...
Oh, yeah. Like, share, rate, review. Find us wherever you listen to podcasts.
Yep.
Find us on all the socials at Like Whatever Pod.
All of them.
We have a email, likewhateverpod@gmail.com, and we have a website, likewhateverpod.com, where you can find all of our episodes and download them all and listen to all of them.
All of them. You can. They're all there.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting close to our 100th.
I know.
We're trying to come up with good ideas.
I've been trying to think and nothing feels good enough.
I know. I know. Stay tuned. See what happens.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't forget.
We probably will. We'll celebrate our 102nd episode.
Until I put it in, I'm like, oh shit, that was the 100th. Oh no. What happened? We'll figure it out.
Oh, well.
We'll take suggestions too. If anybody
There you go.
thinks of anything fun.
Yeah.
All right. So today we're going to fuck around and find out about Siegfried and Roy.
That's so funny. I just got those two snails, and I've been trying to think of names for them, and Siegfried and Roy was almost one that I picked.
Well,
I still haven't decided. Maybe you'll convince me by the end of this
I got the idea the other day because one of the podcasts I listened to had done like a 4-part series on them, and I was like, you know what? I mean, obviously mine will not be as in depth as theirs,
right?
But
yeah,
it's like I totally have forgotten about them.
I know.
And their story is rather fascinating. Like it is like
I'll bet it is.
Yeah. So let's get it going here.
Yeah.
Siegfried Fischbacher entered the world in 1939 in Rosenheim, Germany during the final years of World War II. His childhood was shaped by scarcity, rationing, and the emotional fallout of a nation in ruins. His father, a painter drafted into the war, returned traumatized and distant. Siegfried grew up in a household where silence was common and affection was rare. His father had a lot of trouble. His father was a Nazi, so...
Damn.
Yeah, he had... Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. Magic became his escape. A borrowed library book on illusions introduced him to sleight of hand, misdirection, and the idea that wonder could be engineered. He practiced obsessively, performing for neighbors and classmates, discovering early that he had a gift not just for tricks, but for showmanship. Roy Horn, born in 1944 in Nordenham, Germany, grew up in a similar fractured landscape. His mother worked multiple jobs to support the family, and Roy spent much of his childhood outdoors. My accent is really coming in on that Roy. I really hear it. I hear the Sussex County in that. Might have to stop saying his damn name because it's bugging me. Animals fascinated him. He felt drawn to their intelligence, their unpredictability, their presence. He formed bonds with creatures that others feared or dismissed. Where Siegfried was meticulous, Roy was instinctive. Siegfried studied illusions and Roy studied animals. Their personalities diverged, but their early lives were shaped by the same forces: war, scarcity, and the need to create something beautiful out of the rubble. In the late 50s, both men found work on the TS Bremen, a German cruise ship. Siegfried performed magic for passengers, while Roy worked as a waiter and steward. Their paths crossed when Roy approached Siegfried after a show and asked a question that would change both of their lives. What if you added a live animal? Roy's suggestion was not theatrical. He had already smuggled a cheetah named Chico aboard the ship. Yes, you heard me.
Wow.
He
That's ambitious.
The story has become legend. He befriended the cheetah at a zoo, convinced the handlers to let him take the animal, and somehow managed to sneak Chico onto the vessel.
All right, so I thought you were going to say that he convinced the cheetah to leave the zoo.
Just leave the zoo. Come on, Chico.
I'll show you the world.
I'm the king of the world. He smuggled him in a laundry bag.
A bag?
A bag. I mean, I don't think cheetahs are really that big. I mean, they're big.
Claws and teeth.
Right.
I mean, if he just stretched a little bit, he would.
Maybe he sedated him.
Oh.
I don't know, but he smuggled him in.
Over the head with a club. Fred Flintstone style.
The cheetah lived in the ship's hold, and Roy cared for him daily. Chico escaped at least twice. Once he wandered into the ship's laundry area, startling crew members.
He was looking for his bag.
Another time, he slipped out during docking and had to be coaxed back by Roy. These escapes highlighted the risks inherent in Roy's approach to animals, an approach based on trust, intuition, and emotional connection. It's not a good way to do it, but,
That's hilarious.
Should probably train
Wild
them.
times. Just go to the zoo. Hey,
I know.
buddy,
Could you imagine?
Come home with me?
Could you imagine trying to sneak anything onto a cruise ship right now?
I wonder if the Salisbury Zoo would let me take a capybara home.
I mean, I think you can just buy. I think you can buy capybara.
You can. It's legal to own them in Delaware. I have done the research. I would love to one day own one, but they are a lot of work. It's like having a baby. Like, they need a lot of attention. They need a pool. They need.
I want a meerkat. I'm sure they're also a lot of work. Or a groundhog. Not a groundhog. A prairie dog. Oh man, they're cute.
They are cute. But yeah, I at least one day need to go like swim with capybaras or something. Like,
I know you can. There's a place down here. It's not capybaras. It's otters. You can swim with otters.
Otters scare me a little bit.
Oh,
I'd be afraid they'd try to take my eyes out or something.
I don't think that. I think they're nice. I think these ones are nice. They also do, and I've been wanting to do this, and I need to look into it more. The goat yoga and the kangaroo yoga. I kind of want to do the kangaroo yoga because I kind of want to just hang out with a kangaroo.
They can be violent too, though.
I know.
I watch Ridiculousness.
But they're doing yoga. I feel like they're zen. They got the zen kangaroo.
Okay.
Siegfried was stunned but intrigued. Their first performance together involved Siegfried's illusion and Roy's cheetah, creating a spectacle unlike anything the passengers had ever seen. The act was a sensation. The ship's captain, initially furious, eventually embraced the duo's success. Siegfried and Roy were born, not through careful planning, but through risk, instinct, and the belief that magic could be expanded beyond human boundaries. After leaving the cruise ship, Siegfried and Roy toured Europe, performing in nightclubs, theaters, and cabarets. Their act evolved, incorporating more animals and increasingly elaborate illusions. They became known for blending danger and beauty, creating performances that felt both intimate and grand.
It really was genius for the time.
I mean, circuses were big then, and they had animals, but they weren't like making animals
But it wasn't just like two guys doing a magic show.
Magic show with a cheetah. By the late 1960s, they caught the attention of American producers. Las Vegas was the appetite for spectacle.
Still is.
Became the ideal home for their act. They performed at the Stardust, the Lido, and other major venues, gradually building a reputation as the most innovative magicians in the city. Their partnership deepened. Though they never publicly defined their relationship, they lived together, worked together, and built a life intertwined personally and professionally. In an era when homosexuality was stigmatized, especially in entertainment, Siegfried and Roy maintained privacy. Their sexuality became an open secret, acknowledged quietly within the industry, but never publicly discussed.
I was thinking about that when you said that Siegfried's dad was a Nazi. I was like, oof. That must have been very stressful for him growing up with a Nazi dad.
Yeah.
Because by law, he has to...
And that time in general, I mean...
Yeah, that time in general, too, but...
In Germany? Yeah. Las Vegas was a city built on fantasy, but it was also a place where image mattered. Siegfried and Roy's image was one of mystery, elegance, and otherworldly glamour. Sure. In 1989, Steve Wynn opened the Mirage, the first mega resort on the Las Vegas Strip. It was a $1 billion gamble designed to redefine the city's identity. The Mirage featured a tropical theme, a volcano, waterfalls, and
Still does.
It doesn't.
They took the volcano?
They closed the Mirage. I'll get to that.
Damn it.
The Mirage featured a tropical theme, a volcano, waterfalls, and a level of luxury that has never been seen before. That Las Vegas is in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Atlantic City is too.
It's always in a state of trouble.
Well, that's because it literally like borders the ghetto of New Jersey. Like
it is
literally like the casinos are on one side of the street
and the ghetto is literally on
the other side of this. There are nothing between it. Mm-hmm. That was another thing I saw this morning on the news. I saw so many good things on the news this morning. They were at Atlantic City, and did you know that it has the oldest boardwalk?
I did.
And also the longest.
I did.
And when it was first established...
Also most dangerous.
Yes. I only go on it during the day.
Yes.
Yeah, but when they first made it, it was because they were getting too much sand in their carriages and something else. So they built it, and it was in pieces, and they would pick it up in the winter and store it. And then
that's smart, because otherwise you have to just replace it every year.
Exactly.
Like
but now it's 5 miles long. I didn't know it was that long.
Yeah, it's long.
Yeah.
They have almost all but replaced Ocean City's boardwalk with concrete. Ew. There's just certain parts of it that are actual boardwalk.
Ew.
And a few years ago, they pulled up parts of it to redo them or whatever. And you can buy pieces of like the old boardwalk. And yeah, I never did because I hate Ocean City's boardwalk.
Yeah, me too.
Stupid.
This is much better.
Yes. Not as long, but yes. Mm-hmm. It's much cheaper also. Wynn needed a headliner who could match the resort's ambition. Siegfried and Roy were the obvious choice. Their show became the centerpiece of the Mirage, a multi-million-dollar production combining magic, choreography, pyrotechnics, and live big cats. The Mirage Theater was custom built for them. It featured advanced stage technology, hidden lifts, and elaborate set pieces. The show ran for more than a decade, attracting millions of visitors, and became the most successful magic act in history. Siegfried and Roy were not just performers, they were symbols of the Mirage's identity. Their presence elevated the resort, making it synonymous with spectacle and luxury. And there was no barrier between the audience and the stage, where cats were just hanging out.
I think it's crazy that they built an entire theater for them, and they only were there 10 years.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, supposedly there was you were literally within feet of the big cats.
And that was probably some of the draw that brought people in.
I imagine any of those shows, it's the element of somebody could get eaten any minute now. And they did.
Yay.
Central to Siegfried and Roy's act were their white tigers. Mm-hmm. These animals became iconic, representing purity, mystery, and exotic allure. But behind the beauty was a complex and controversial reality. White tigers are not naturally occurring species. I did not know that.
I did.
They are the result of a genetic mutation known as leucism, which affects pigmentation. To produce white tigers consistently, breeders often rely on inbreeding, which can lead to serious health issues because they apparently all came from one cat. Mm-hmm. Crossed eyes, spinal deformities, kidney problems, immune deficiencies, and a high infant mortality. Animal rights groups criticized white tiger breeding, arguing that it prioritized aesthetics over animal welfare. Zoos began phasing out white tiger breeding programs. Siegfried and Roy defended their practices, insisting their animals were healthy and well cared for. They argued their breeding program was responsible and that their tigers were ambassadors for conservation. The truth is complex. Their animals were undeniably well cared for, living in luxurious habitats and receiving constant attention. But the broader controversy surrounding white tiger breeding remains unresolved because they shouldn't have been there at all.
Well, that and the best of the best are the ones who were living these lives. What did Siegfried and Roy do with the ones that had twisted spines and all those other things. Probably euthanized it.
I have no doubt. That's what they do in those breeding situations.
Yeah, I mean, that could be said of any breeding of any.
Plus, you can't say it's conservation of something you made up.
Yeah.
It doesn't occur naturally. It's not a thing.
No.
So it's not conserving when you made it up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
Yeah, but you throw words like that out and people are like, oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. I see. They are living, and they did live fantastic lives.
Absolutely.
Except they weren't tigers, and tigers want a tiger. Mm-hmm. And so even if it was funny because on the podcast I was listening to, the one was like, yeah, they lived in luxury, but they weren't ever allowed to leave. And she said to the other host, I mean, if they said you lived in this beautiful mansion and have all this food and just do whatever you want, but you can never leave, would you do it? And I was like, yes.
Absolutely.
I would be a captive tiger tomorrow.
Absolutely.
If you said all I had to do was lay in this beautiful, and I had my own pool. They had their own pool. Mm-hmm. They had underground.
Saturday, I didn't leave the house at all.
I mean,
I would love to never leave the house, especially now that we have like DoorDash.
There's no reason to leave your
Amazon,
house anymore. You never have to leave your house.
Grocery delivery.
I am living in the greatest time, and I have this job where I cannot work from home, unfortunately, and I have to leave the house, and it's a sad
I only
time.
have to go to the office 3 days a week, and I stay home as much as I can. And it's funny, my friend, she's like the total opposite of me because it's a rough day for her if she had to be alone. She's like, I'm afraid I'm going to get lonely, and I'm just did nothing, just around the house. I'm like, oh, those are the best days ever. And she looks at me like, you're crazy.
I don't even know what it's like to be lonely.
I don't ever feel, I have my cats. Why would I be lonely?
I don't think I'm capable of feeling lonely.
I don't think so either for me.
I don't think I just am alone. I don't. And it's not even like I enjoy my own company. I don't, but I just, I like TikTok or whatever. I just don't want to do anything, but I have to leave my house.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to find a post office job that I can just do they have them, work from home jobs. Mm-hmm. But
I need somebody to give me a mansion and tell me I can never leave.
For real. Like a Beauty and the Beast situation.
Yeah.
She had all them books.
Yeah.
She didn't suffer. Mm-mm. She talked to the cups and the saucers and stuff.
Exactly. Like me talking to my cats.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Same. You can't be lonely.
They make as much sense, if not more, than most people that I know.
You can't be lonely if the dishes talk to you.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I even accidentally, because I changed my screensaver at work today, and I put Roxy, my new kitten, on there. Uh-huh. And I closed the window and her picture popped up. I was like, oh, you're so cute. Like I was talking to her. I'm like, oh my God, I really do. I am a crazy cat lady. It's okay. It's official.
It's all right.
Yeah, my cats.
I mean, I like to sometimes I just ate mashed potatoes the other night just for dinner.
Yeah, I've been eating Lucky Charms for dinner.
Yeah, that's
I'm
great.
almost out.
Uh-huh. I like buttered bread for dinner.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, yeah. Mm-hmm. An English muffin. Now that is high society.
That is high society, especially if you put sugar and cinnamon on it.
Sometimes I just snack and it'll go in and out of healthy or not. Like I'll have a yogurt, and then I'll have some potato chips, and then I'll eat some a little bit of fresh fruit, just a little bit, and then a granola bar, and then ice cream. And it's just little bits of each. I just kind of graze throughout the night.
The air fryer was a game changer in life.
God, I love my air fryer.
It was a game changer in life.
You can actually heat up leftovers and they taste good in the air fryer. Yeah.
French fries,
pizza,
anything.
Yeah.
It's truly an amazing invention.
It really, really
What a
is.
time to be alive. Yes. You don't have to leave your house. You have air fryers.
Have you made mozzarella sticks in yours?
Yes.
Oh, so good.
Mm-hmm. Yep. What time to be alive.
And now almost everything frozen comes with air fryer directions on it. It's awesome.
It's so much faster than the microwave.
I used to have to Google it.
I know. So much faster than a microwave.
It is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And healthier. You're not putting all those.
I don't know if it's healthy.
Rays. It's just blowing hot air in there.
Okay.
It's not putting microwaves in there.
There's. Okay.
We'll argue about that later.
Okay. Despite their reputation for discipline and control, Siegfried and Roy experienced several incidents involving escaped big cats. In the 1980s, a tiger escaped from their training facility and wandered into a residential neighborhood. The animal was eventually recaptured without injury, but the incident raised concerns about safety protocols. Another escape involved a tiger breaking free backstage at the Mirage, causing a brief shutdown of the theater. Handlers secured the animal quickly, but the episode highlighted the risks inherent in working with large predators. Mm-hmm. Chico the cheetah, Roy's cheetah, escaped multiple times during their early career, including the incident aboard the T.S. Bremen. Mm-hmm. Safety protocols at the Mirage were extensive, involving multiple handlers, reinforced enclosures, and emergency procedures. However, the sheer number of animals involved made absolute control impossible, and they didn't separate the audience. Animal behaviorists warned that even well-trained big cats could act unpredictably, especially under performance stress.
Any wild animal can.
I mean, and you think about it, like, people say, we probably weren't allowed to have flash photography.
You wouldn't think so. You couldn't have flash photography anywhere.
Anywhere, no. But, like, I mean, there's audience there. Like,
cheering, clapping,
yeah,
loud music, the pyrotechnics or whatever.
Yeah, what if one was, like, brought an elk call or something and was like, whatever elks say. Then you got a tiger.
Somebody had a steak in their pocket from the buffet.
From the buffet. They brought it in.
Yeah.
And he smells steak.
And he rips you to shreds trying to find it.
Chicken. I mean, anything. I know how the dog is when I have something in my pocket. He's unrelenting. And he's only 15 pounds. Not 400. Let us take this moment to do your diarrhea.
Mm-hmm. I was just thinking about it too.
Because Larry cured to your life, we're laughing through her teenage plight. So grab your snacks and brace your soul, cause middle school madness out of control.
All right. So for Nicole's diary, today is October 19th, 1985. Apparently my Nan, I remember this boyfriend, Ed, and they did used to travel a lot. So Nan and Ed went to Texas about a week ago, and then I happened to have a postcard from Blanco, Texas, dated October 22nd, 1985. So yes, it does line right up. Hi, Nicole. Spent 2 days in Mexico. Hope to go back. Another day later, we walked over the border. See you when we get back. Love, Nan and Ed. I know. And like, she actually sent me a postcard. Let's see. The stamp was 14 cents.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what postcard stamps are now. You'd think I'd know that, but I don't.
Yeah. Nobody sends postcards anymore.
Oh, you'd be actually surprised.
Oh. And then
you have to remember where I am, too.
I have like my old, like pre-911 address. RD2 Buck 751.
That's funny.
It took a lot to get used to changing that when it went over to Oh, that was only part of it.
Oh my God.
There was still more on that day, October 19th.
Oh my God, we didn't even do it all.
This one's fun too. Yesterday, I went to see Better Off Dead with Stacy and her dad.
Oh, that is cute.
I know.
Wow.
I love that movie.
Oh, no, that's a good movie.
Yeah. Okay.
I was going to say something.
That's our flashback.
I don't remember what it was. Oh, I did want to interject because I just pulled it out. I have switched to vaping. Mm-hmm. I meant to say it up top and I forgot. Mm-hmm. I have made the transition.
Which absolutely floors me.
I have been smoking cigarettes since I was 12 years old.
Not only has she been smoking cigarettes since she was 12 years old, but she has been saying since she was 12 years old that she will never quit smoking. I mean, and that she's got to die of something anyway.
I mean, technically, this is probably going to kill me faster. Which was also a reason. Shut up. Because they don't. Well, I asked the lady at the cigarette outlet. I said, I mean, so what's the deal? Is it really? Mm-hmm. And she was pretty anti-vaping for somebody who works in a cigarette outlet. Mm-hmm. She was like, at least we know what's in cigarettes, and we don't. And we don't know what's in this.
There's so many chemicals in cigarettes.
But we know what the chemicals are. In this, they don't. They don't know because
I
there's
don't know
no
what the
long-term
chemicals
studies on this as opposed to smoking. Either way, I mean, really, it doesn't matter because anyway, I'm going to die of something. Might as well. Oh, shit. So I can't decide how I feel about it. I like it because you can just smoke anytime, anywhere, anyhow. Like, I don't have to and you're not like taking the 10 minutes to smoke a cigarette and like, you can like take a puff and do something else. And like, you could just, it's not,
is it flavored?
No, it's cigarette flavored. Well, I asked, she was like, we don't have any of the flavored ones. And I was like, I just want it to taste like cigarettes. And she was like, I got you. This one tastes like cigarettes. And it does. Not Camels.
Oh.
If Camel came out with one, if you're listening, Camel.
That would definitely kill you.
Are you RJ? Is Camel RJ Reynolds? I don't remember which one's which, but
I think so because Marlboro is
No, I think Marlboro is RJ Reynolds. I think Camel is Winston-Salem.
Is it?
I don't know.
Remember when there were Winston-Salem cigarettes?
There still are. Yeah, I know, but I think Camel is. Let's find out.
Okay.
Let's Google that.
Do they still make Virginia Slim?
That's the right button. It is RJ Reynolds that makes the Camels in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And the Marlboro is Philip Morris.
Yes, that is correct.
So now we got
and
that
when
straight.
I was in college, I smoked the old lady.
She did.
Virginia
120s.
Slim 120s.
It was like a straw.
Yeah. Like a stir. Like a swizzle stick.
Swizzle stick. They were very long and thin.
Very, very thin.
And hilarious.
I'm amazed that they didn't just go poof when you lit them up. But
you remember Capris?
Oh, yeah.
They were little too.
Yeah.
They were lady cigarettes. Lady cigarettes.
I was a lady. That's why I
with the menthol.
Especially when we went to UD.
When the menthol.
Especially a lady when we went
Oh, yeah. You sure were. I have always smoked the Camels.
You have.
So maybe they should make them.
Did they still make those ones where you squish them and they turn into
the crush?
That's hilarious.
Which it's because they're not allowed to call them lights anymore. Like it's not Camel Lights anymore, and it's not Marlboro Lights, so it's the color of the container. So Camel Blues are the Camel Lights, but Camel Crushes come in a blue box. So you have to watch the person who's getting them for you because they could give you the wrong one and then you're stuck with the crushes.
Don't you hate it when people act like they don't know anything about cigarettes? Like you work in the Wawa.
Yeah.
Every time somebody orders, you don't have to be like, what?
Yeah.
Which one are they?
Well, now the Wawa just has numbers, so you just tell them what number you want.
Not mine.
Oh, mine does.
I was late for work today because I went into the freaking Wawa. And the lady that waits on me all the time, I walk up, I'm in a rush because I'm like, I should be there at 7:30 and I'm only like a minute from work, but it's 7:30 right now. And I'm like, two packs Marlboro Ultralights. And she gets them out, scans them, and goes, ID, please. And I was like,
you got to be kidding me.
Are you fucking serious right now? Like, and I'm always very, very, very sympathetic to that because I did waitress. And it is annoying when somebody fights you on the ID thing. But do I really look like I'm under 18? First of all,
20, 21. You have to be 21 to buy them.
All right. Same difference.
Either way. Yeah. You're nowhere near either one of those
Also,
numbers.
you have sold me so many packs of cigarettes. I know you know who I am. So I had to go out to my car.
Oh, man.
And then by the time I came back in, the line was like super long. But they opened another register. So I went up to him and I asked him. And she comes around with them. She's like, I have them right here. Well, if you would have sold them to me the first time, bitch, then we would be done. This
then
would
I
all
would be at
over
work right now. Yeah. I used to smoke my favorites. Oh, and do you know what else they have in the cigarette outlet that I did not buy because I thought this is going to go horribly wrong?
All I can think of are like weed products, but I know that wasn't it.
They had cloves.
Shut up.
I won't shut up, but I knew that buying a full pack of cloves, I would smoke the full pack of cloves and probably be dead.
Your lungs would probably just disintegrate at this point.
Yeah,
like
that's why I said to her, I was like, are those cloves? And she said, yes.
Or maybe the oil would line your...
Either way, it was going to go horribly wrong. So I did not buy them. But I might go back and get them.
I wonder who smokes them now.
I don't know.
Maybe rave kids?
90s
Do they
club
still have
kids.
raves?
90s clubs kids. That's who do. Anyway, so I have been without a physical cigarette since Friday.
That blows my mind.
Yeah.
I don't even know who you are anymore.
I don't either. I mean, I'm still smoking.
It doesn't count.
It does count. God damn it.
All right. Well, if it counts to you, but it doesn't count to me.
Fine. Anyway, who knows if they're healthier? Probably not, but I get to smoke anywhere. So
Yeah.
it's even better. All right.
Yes.
Back to Siegfried.
Yes.
On October 3rd, 2003, during a performance at the Mirage, Roy Horn was attacked by a 400-pound white tiger named Manticore.
I remember this.
The incident occurred during Roy's 59th birthday show, which is very sad. The sequence of events remains disputed. Some witnesses claim Roy stumbled, causing Manticore to become confused. Others say Roy used an unusual command. Siegfried and Roy later stated Manticore sensed Roy was having a stroke and attempted to drag him to safety. But it's even more ridiculous because they said that he used his teeth to relieve the pressure.
Oh, my God.
That is the story they went. Whether or not, like, I don't think that they really believe that, but maybe they just told themselves that to make themselves feel, especially Roy, because, like,
Well, it is bad PR, too.
yeah.
Because at this point, they're up there in age, so they probably have an older crowd, and older people, I don't think, want to watch people get
Mauled by a tiger?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'm older people.
Well, I'm thinking blue hairs.
He did have a stroke after the tiger mauled
And the
him.
tiger could have sensed that he was having a stroke. I
think he had the stroke because the tiger mauled him.
Oh.
Yes, I think it was directly related and not a prior event.
Okay.
Manticore grabbed Roy by the neck and dragged him off stage. Handlers rushed in using fire extinguishers to separate the tiger from Roy.
That was their protection.
Yes.
That was their best
There was
plan
no
of attack.
tranquilizers.
Was they just grabbed
There
some-
was no...
It was probably just the fire extinguishers hanging on the wall.
Yes. There was no...
There should be tasers.
They did another, not too long ago, one of the handlers came out because they kept the whole thing tight-lipped. And of course, you know, Steve Wynn owns the Mirage, and they had passed all the USDA inspections and safety inspections. So, but there was no barrier between the big cats and the crowd. So, you know, Steve Wynn was just paying these people off and just being like, move it on. So when this incident happened, they investigated it, but of course it was no fault. And, you know, but I mean, come on, it's your fucking fault that you have tigers on a stage. Anytime you get bit by a tiger, it's your fault.
Yeah.
There's no circumstance in which a tiger is at fault for biting you.
No.
None.
And we'll never know the real story of what happened that day because anybody that works there
Has an NDA and
or you're going to swim with the fishes if you open your mouth.
well, that was this guy.
Swam with the
Apparently,
fishes?
no, but apparently he had a lot of PTSD after this incident and went on to become an alcoholic, and he didn't see his kids, and he suffered a lot and kept it all in because they weren't allowed to talk about it. But he has come out and said that it was apparently, I guess, some speculation is because it was his 59th birthday thing, he was amped up it was, you know, there was a lot of celebrities in the audience and it was like extra, and it was just him on stage with Manticore. This handler apparently told him prior to that Manticore was not the best choice for this, that Manticore had not been trained very well, and apparently Manticore was not the best option. He wasn't very docile, and so this guy kind of said he felt a lot of responsibility for it because Manticore shouldn't have been on the stage. So I guess Roy either made a wrong move and then tried to correct. And well, he said the first problem was Manticore missed his mark, and that's where it started to go wrong. And then I guess when Roy tried to correct him, he bopped him on the nose with the microphone. and I'm assuming tigers don't care for that, which I don't know who would in front of all those people. And they're like, hey, there's
So
celebrities.
embarrassing.
Yeah, there's celebrities here and you just bopped me on the nose.
I'm not a kitten.
Not cool, bro. I'm already inbred. I don't belong. I'm a freak of nature. And now you're hitting me because I didn't make the piece of tape. I don't even know what tape is because I'm a tiger. And you're mad because I was like an inch past this piece of tape.
Yeah, see, something that delicate, though, you just shouldn't be doing it. Like,
No. Roy suffered severe injuries, including massive blood loss, a crushed windpipe, and partial paralysis. The USDA investigated the incident but found no clear evidence of wrongdoing.
oh, I wonder why.
Yeah.
Cha-ching.
The Mirage conducted its own internal review, which remains largely confidential. Also, to this day, which this I find fucking sane, it was recorded that night, and that has never been seen. Nowhere, no how. It's not on the black web. It is nowhere. There is nowhere.
That's pretty
And
impressive.
at this point, how it has not come out by now, Steve Wynn had to have made that disappear. How nobody, like,
Wow.
the fact that it was recorded and then has never been seen. Has never been seen. Steve Wynn's probably seen it.
They had to have
Siegfried and
destroyed
Roy
it.
has probably seen it.
I'm sure they burned that.
You know, some people have seen it, but
But if there was a copy out there in this day and age, it would be out.
it would be out. Yeah.
For
But
sure.
it has never been
They
seen
had to have destroyed it.
by our eyes. Animal behaviorists argued Manticore's actions were consistent with predatory behavior.
Duh.
Siegfried and Roy insisted the tiger was trying to help Roy. The truth may never be known. I mean, I think the truth is out there. I think that we know that the tiger was not trying to help Roy.
No.
I think the tiger got mad. I mean, because here's my thing about it. That tiger could have killed him.
Absolutely.
Just right there. Right then.
Especially
and there.
if the only thing they were fighting him with was fire extinguishers.
I mean, he had no chance against a 400-pound tiger.
None.
Like,
Roy was a little fellow,
yeah.
too.
You weren't. He didn't. Manticore was mad and was trying to tell him a lesson. I mean, otherwise he would not have.
He's like, you want to fight, bitch? Let's go.
Let's go. But they said because he was dragging him back to his lair, he was, trying to help him, and
He just didn't want to murder in front of all those people.
I guess
Too many witnesses.
Yeah, he missed his tape and was like, "That's the murder tape." I don't know, but a 400-pound tiger, if it wants to,
Absolutely.
you're dead in seconds.
Well, if it bit him in the neck
And yeah.
and he almost bled out, it kind of did kill him. Try to anyway.
Well, apparently it did. I guess he was dead on the table,
Yeah.
and they brought him back.
Yeah. Did they use magic?
They did. It was an illusion. You were dead, and now you're not. Take that, Chris Angel. That's what I would have said if I was Roy. Your illusions suck, Chris Angel. David Blaine, have you come back from the
How many
dead?
times have you died?
Yeah. Did you get mauled by a tiger and then showed back up? No, you sure as shit didn't. I fucking did. Take that, David Copperfield. Stick that in your Statue of Liberty and smoke it. I don't think he talked trash. I don't know. I can't say that he didn't. He might have called.
Yeah, you don't know that.
I don't. I wasn't there. Roy's recovery was slow and difficult. He regained limited mobility and speech, but never returned to full health. Siegfried became Roy's caretaker, supporting him through years of rehabilitation. Their partnership deepened. They appeared publicly several times, including a final performance in 2009, but their career as performers were effectively over. Manticore lived out his life at their private sanctuary. The Mirage moved on, shifting its focus to other acts. The era of big cat magic in Las Vegas began to fade. And, the first thing he did say is this, as they were wheeling him out, I guess he could talk a little bit, and he said, "Don't let him put him down." Which, all joking aside, it is very sad that he got mauled by a tiger. It's not funny.
course.
It's very sad, but I mean, you fucked around and you found out, like, you know, and it is nice that they didn't put the cat down. That he was very adamant about them not.
Well, today they would for sure.
100. Oh, they would have done it right there on the stage.
Oh yeah,
they would have shot the cat right there.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's unfortunate. Yeah. And this is why we shouldn't fuck around with fucking wild animals. As I have a bird in my house.
In Roy's defense, though, like
a tiny dinosaur lives in my home.
How can you not see yourself as a cat whisperer when you made friends with a cheetah at the zoo and said, "Hey, buddy, come home with me"? Well, he was like, "All right, cool." So
that was
you would kind of think
that was part of the other problem. They did not. They had handlers and stuff, but Roy's thing was they went off intuition and they weren't trained like lions at the zoo and which attack people too.
Right.
And so it was more of a like they slept in the bed with them and
that's crazy.
It's insane. I mean, tiny cats. I have 2. And I look at my cat and I'm like, you would kill me right now if you could.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like
my little 3-pound Roxy the other day. Oh my gosh. I was at the kitchen counter, like fixing food, and she leapt and put both front feet into my right butt cheek and literally hung there. I was screaming like, and I don't know how to get her. Like she's behind me and she finally just fell. It was just so painful.
That's what I'm saying.
So painful.
Cats are murderous animals.
They are.
They at any
They're
size.
built to kill.
They are at any size. We have never bred that out of them.
Nope.
Like dogs. Like, but cats are murder machines, and they don't care who you are. They don't care that you've been feeding. When you stop feeding them, I mean, for God's sakes, if their bowl is half empty, they're like, you just fall asleep. See what happens. I'm going to take your nose right off your face. They don't care.
Yeah.
They will kill you. So 400 pounds of that really has an attitude. And they know how to use it. But yes, all kidding aside, it was very sad. And I do feel bad for
Roy. But he
Roy.
did survive.
And he did survive. And it was probably very heartbreaking for someone who has been sleeping with these cats to think that one of them just tried to take me out.
And it was probably a blessing in disguise. Like they've been doing it a long time.
Yeah.
And when you do it for that long, something bad's going to happen. So you didn't die. So maybe
nobody in your audience
died.
Yeah. It's probably better that it attacked you and not, you know, a little kid.
Yeah.
I did see them.
Live?
Not live. I did not see that. I saw the cats because I've been to them. I was at the Mirage. They had them. I was there. My first time in Vegas was like 2001. And I went to the Mirage and I didn't go see Siegfried and Roy, but they have their cats in there and you could go and see the cats. I had seen the cats. I have seen the murderous.
Were they cross-eyed?
No. Okay. They were just regular because they probably put the cross-eyed ones down. Siegfried and Roy lived in a sprawling estate known as Little Bavaria. The property featured multiple homes, lush gardens, and habitats for their animals. Also, this part of their relationship seemed to me like probably the reason why they made it so long. They had separate houses. That's what Helena Bonham Carter and Tim Burton had separate houses. They were right next to each other. I mean, they did get divorced, but I mean, because they said that they decorated differently. So one had one house and one had the other house. Roy also had his mom lived there with him, and he built her an aviary because she liked birds. So,
wow.
Yeah. Multiple residential buildings, extensive gardens and walking paths, custom-built animal habitats, training facilities, a private lake, a Bavarian-style lodge, underground tunnels, and staff housing. The estate was both a home and a sanctuary. After Roy died May 8th, 2020, and Siegfried died January 13th, 2021. Little Bavaria underwent reconstruction. Some parts have been preserved as memorials. Others have been repurposed. The full extent of the reconstruction remains private. Supposedly, they're reopening it this year. So what happened was when they died, well, obviously Roy died first in May of 2020, and then Siegfried had a rapid cancer. Yeah, so who was probably fighting it and then just let go. apparently because they didn't have, I don't know if it's because they didn't have any heirs or what, if it was in probate or whatever, but the estate went into they had squatters living there, and it was apparently like bad. And somebody who has recently, last year, I think it was 2024, 2025, had decided that they were going to redo it, turn it back to the way it was, and open it as a museum. Yeah, and apparently they had a stage in there, so their plan is to have like live bands and open it up as like a performance place for small artists. And
That's very cool.
Yeah, so like they said, Las Vegas doesn't hold on to any sentimental. They just knocked them casinos down and built something else up. They don't care about their past, except for the neon graveyard. But I think that's more of a recent thing where they've started embracing their past. I think prior to that, they were like, knock that shit down and put something else up. So it is nice that they have decided to put it back to the way it was.
Right.
Siegfried and Roy were central to the Mirage's identity. Their show helped define the era of mega resorts. Steve Wynn's vision transformed the Strip. The Mirage success paved the way for Bellagio, Treasure Island, and other mega resorts. After the mauling, the Mirage shifted its focus. MGM acquired the resort. The era of big cat acts faded. The Mirage is now undergoing redevelopment, and its future remains uncertain. So I remember seeing the volcano at the Mirage erupt. I guess when I got to Las Vegas was the heyday of these mega resort. They were building Mandalay Bay the first time I went. The Luxor was built, and I stayed at the Excalibur because it was cheaper, and they're all connected by a little tunnel.
Always stayed at the Excalibur.
Fucking love the Excalibur. I don't care.
I stayed at the Excalibur.
It's a fucking okay. It is a hotel room.
Yes.
It's a fine. Is it outdated? Yes. Is it dirty? No. It's fine. It's an outdated that back then literally cost $25 a night.
Yeah.
You were hooked to the Luxor, which was like $80 a night. Then Mandalay Bay was like $115 a night. Why in the hell? For a room that you're just going to close your eyes and take a shower in, would you not stay at the cheapest resort?
Exactly. Exactly.
And they had the medieval times thing. Man, I don't care. I love the Excalibur. I don't even know if it's open still. Last time I went, we stayed at the New York.
I feel like the last time I was there, which was how old is my sister? 7 years ago. I think it was still open
I think it is still open.
back then, and I think was the volcano still there?
Yeah.
'Cause I feel like I've seen the volcano every time I was there.
I think that they still had it. Hold on. I'm going to see how much it costs for a room. Okay. So I looked it up. The cheapest room for tonight, which is August.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know why.
Well, August is the off season because it's hot as fuck out there right now.
I went in August and it was god awful.
Yeah.
The average for tonight, which is a Wednesday, and tonight, 2 nights, $97. But wait, that's the cheapest. They have a luxury suite for $432 a night.
What? At the Excalibur?
They have a 2-bedroom luxury suite for $512 a night. And they have a 2-bedroom suite for $560 a night.
That's crazy.
I know. So I guess I won't be going to Las Vegas anytime soon.
We'll stay at like Circus.
That's the same caliber. I mean, you are right on the strip. And that's
the thing with Circus though. It's way down there.
That's the thing I liked about the Excalibur because it was so cheap and it's
right in the middle.
It's at that end of the
it's at that end, but you're in.
You
everything.
can walk to everything, and it's the quieter end, so you can walk. MGM is right across the street, which it's owned by MGM now. MGM is right. The M&M store is right across.
Right. I was going to say the M&M store.
Everything, of course. That's what I remember.
Yes, it is a pretty spectacular.
God,
store.
I want to go back to Vegas so bad.
Me too.
But not that kind of price. I would never be able to gamble.
Right?
That's insane. $500 for the
I remember when you used to
it
get
did
free
look-
rooms to Excalibur.
Yeah, I did. Well, no, I did. I got free rooms at Bally's. Yeah. Let me tell you what they do at the free rooms at Bally's. Because I went to Vegas a lot. Because it was cheaper to go to Vegas for 5 fucking days than it was to go to Atlantic City overnight when I drove my goddamn self. It was cheaper to get in an airplane for 5 days. And I'm not kidding about that.
No.
So I would. It was funny because I had a day off, which in the summer was not a thing back then for me. But we had one of our kids that worked for us forever had graduated, so he came early, and he gave us all an unexpected day off during the week. So I had 2 days off in a row. He gave us 2 days off in a row, and it was the day before the day off, and my dad, who is
the reason you love Vegas so
yes
much.
and is 100% the person that does this kind of thing, said, what are you doing on your day off tomorrow? And I was like, I don't know. I was thinking about going to Atlantic City. And he said, why would you go to Atlantic City? Why don't you go to Vegas? And I was like, you're crazy. And then I was like, or are you? And so this was the days before really the internet was big. So I called the airline and they had the last flight out of Philadelphia that evening was like $110 round trip. I called Bally's and they said, you absolutely can have a free room for 2 nights. And I was like, all right. So I came back and told my dad it will cost me $110 plus whatever it costs to park in Philadelphia to go, but I need to leave right now. And he turned and looked at me and he said, see you in 2 days. And so I ran home, took my backpack, shoved jersey knit dresses because they don't wrinkle, 2 of them in my bag, and I drove to Philadelphia, hopped on an airplane and went to Vegas for 2 days. Took the red eye home. I had Tuesday and Wednesday off. Took the flight out Monday. Took Tuesday and Wednesday. Took the red eye Wednesday night home. Arrived in Philadelphia at 5 a.m. and drove and was at work by 8.
I love it.
I was tired, and I am not that child anymore.
Yeah, but you were young, so
I was young and dumb, and I gambled the whole time, and I only ate. I would go to the buffet in the morning and shove food in my bag.
Yep. You taught me that.
That's smart. It's like $8 breakfast buffet. $8 fed you for the day.
Well, when we went to the dinner buffet, and it was buy one get one free. And then we would shove breakfast foods in our bag.
Smart. It's smart.
So I think it was like $25 for 2 of us to eat there, but we got 4 meals out of it. So
yeah. Those were the days. You can't do that shit anymore.
Hell no.
Man. Yep. Phew. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't done that. I couldn't do that now if you paid me.
Yeah. It takes me. Oh gosh, I don't even know. There's no way. I mean, and I've been traveling more than ever and I'm very comfortable with it, but that's way too much, too fast.
It's so weird too, because I hate crowds. Like I am not, I like to plan things out in advance, but for whatever reason, Las Vegas, I am a whole different human being when I go to Las Vegas. I don't know what it is. I don't know what makes, I just love it so much. I just adore Las Vegas. I don't know why. It's like grown up Disney. I'm a Disney adult.
Yeah.
And it's grown up Disney.
It is. It really is.
Not anymore though, I think. Well, now I can't go because I don't have $500 to spend. That's all my gambling money.
Well, now the Disney part is on Fremont Street. Like that place is wild now.
Yeah.
It is wild.
I've been to Fremont Street a couple times. I don't care for it. Because I like I like Binions and I like all that and that kind of stuff. I liked looking at the $1 million for the World Poker. But I just like I don't know.
Yeah.
I just love Las Vegas so much.
Fremont Street is fun for a night.
Yeah.
Like my sister and I did it for one night. We got absolutely shit-faced.
Yeah.
We made so many friends.
Yeah.
Danced and sang because there's bands everywhere. There's lights. There's people flying over you on zip lines.
Yeah.
There's women with no clothes on.
Yep.
There's men with no clothes on. There's just everything.
Everybody.
Everything. It's just wild.
It's very hot.
It is. It's very, very, it was very fun for a night, but it's like a great memory. It's not like I'm like, man, I can't wait to go back to Fremont Street.
Yeah, I don't think
like,
I would never need to go back to Fremont Street.
Yeah.
And then every year I would go in December. Well, when I was going quite a bit, I would go in October and December. But December, the week before Christmas, greatest time in Las Vegas. It's not hot. It's actually chilly at night, but it's nice during the day. There's literally nobody there. So the rooms, the rooms are like $20. They don't decorate for Christmas. So there's no Christmas garbage.
Non-denominational.
There's no, I mean, there's a little bit here and there, but it's not like the mall is a little bit decorated, but even the mall wasn't like, those were the days. Those days are gone. Those days are gone. I have to tell myself that all the time.
Nope, this sounds so pathetic when you say it.
I know, but they are. I mean, I can't do that. I can't do that shit no more.
I know.
I can't just hop in a plane for 2 days. The mauling sparked debate about animal acts. The USDA increased scrutiny. Many venues phased out big cat performances. White tiger breeding became controversial. Zoos stopped breeding them. Conservationists raised concerns. Siegfried and Roy's legacy in animal entertainment is complex. Siegfried and Roy never publicly defined their relationship. In an era when homosexuality was stigmatized, they maintained privacy. Their partnership challenged traditional notions of masculinity and performance. Their sexuality is now discussed openly in legacy conversations. I'm thinking about Vegas right now.
I mean, they literally both had the Liberace vibe going on. Like, if you didn't know.
I mean, hindsight now, you feel like, I mean, they revolutionized magic. They defined an era of Las Vegas entertainment. They raised ethical questions about performances, animal performances. They built a private world unlike any other, and they left behind a story of devotion, risk, and wonder. They were 2 men and a tiger, an unlikely trio that changed the face of entertainment. And I have some fun facts.
Oh, I was hoping you were going to say you had fun facts.
I do. Roy's cheetah, Chico, once rode in a taxi.
That doesn't surprise me.
Their first tiger...
He probably did it by himself.
Their first tiger was Sabrina, named Sabrina. Siegfried learned magic from a library book. He never returned. Chico escaped. Their tigers had their own swimming pool. Little Bavaria had underground tunnels. They appeared in a Muppet special.
Doesn't surprise me.
Michael Jackson wrote them a theme song.
Oh.
They owned over 50 exotic animals.
Oh, well, Michael Jackson loved exotic animals too.
That's probably where he got them.
Yeah.
The Mirage volcano was partly inspired by their show.
Ooh.
Their animals had custom-made footwear. Roy
Right now I'm jealous.
hand sewed some early costumes.
Oh.
Their tigers all had stage names. Little Bavaria.
Wait. So did they have regular names and then they had stage names?
Mm-hmm.
That's adorable. I love it. So that if somebody saw them in public, they wouldn't know their name. Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Well, I mean, if you're calling Manticore and he comes, like he's coming at you. Little Bavaria had a tiger kindergarten.
Oh.
They filmed a never-released documentary. Siegfried said magic gave him control over chaos. Roy believed animal has souls. I also believe that. Their show was the most expensive in Vegas history.
Wow.
They once had a lion living in their kitchen. Their cats recognized them by scent. Little Bavaria had a private beer hall. They celebrated every animal's birthday.
Aww.
They were the first magicians to headline a mega resort. Their tigers had masseuses.
I still want the
shoes.
Custom footwear.
They funded genetic research. Siegfried collected antique magic props. Roy spoke to animals in German. Their costumes used Swarovski crystals. They had a private chef for the animals. Their tigers traveled in custom air-conditioned trailers.
Don't tigers just eat raw meat?
Probably.
All right.
They owned a liger named Hercules.
A liger?
It's a tiger and a lion mixed.
Is that a real thing? Or
Yeah,
is that
actually
like
it is. It is a real thing. No, it is like a white tiger thing because it is not
So
occurring
they don't
naturally.
they don't do it in the wild.
No, but they do. I don't think they live in the same places.
So it's like artificial.
Artificial, yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Their show used over 300 pyrotechnical cues.
Ooh.
Siegfried preferred silence backstage. Roy preferred loud music backstage. How you work that out?
That's why they lived in different houses.
Yes. Their cats had custom diets. They once performed for royalty in Monaco, and when they did that, what's her name? Princess Grace was there, and that's when one of the cheetah, Chico, got out and was walking amongst the crowd. Also, one time Chico got out when Liz Taylor was there. Mm-hmm. They had a private chapel at Little Bavaria. Their tigers had heated floors.
Damn.
Yeah. They owned a private island retreat. Their cats had personal veterinarians. Siegfried collected rare orchids. Roy collected antique swords. Their show used 27 tons of scenery.
Wow.
They had a tiger named Magic. Their cats had custom toys. They had a private gym for animal conditioning. Their tigers were trained to respond to whistles. They owned a leopard named Apollo. Their cats had their own holiday celebrations. They kept handwritten journals about every animal. Their tigers had custom grooming routines. They rescued a lion cub from a circus. Their cats had custom built playgrounds. They had a private costume vault. Their tigers had their own music playlists. They owned a rare white lion named Pasha.
What? That sounds like some bullshit to me.
Their cats had custom-made beds. They had a private meditation garden. Their tigers were trained to recognize hand signals. They once performed for the Pope. Their cats had custom winter coats. Were not their own. They had a cheetah named Spirit as well as Chico. Their tigers had their own spa. They had private screening rooms. The cats had custom water fountains. They owned a panther named Shadow, which of course it's named Shadow. The tigers had custom exercise routines. They had a private art gallery. They had custom collars, of course. They owned another white lion named Majesty. They had custom lighting in their habitat.
I have never seen a white lion. No. All right, this is blowing my mind.
They had a private wine cellar, of course. Custom feeding. Their tigers had enrichment programs. They had a private library. They had custom grooming brushes. They owned a lion named Regal. They had their own cooling systems. They had a private music studio.
They were so wealthy.
They had a cheetah named Flash. That's not very creative.
No. It's as good as Shadow for a panther.
Yeah. They had climbing structures, a private photography studio. They owned a panther named Nightfall. Come on, Roy. They had a private greenhouse. They owned a lion named Thunder. They had a leopard named Whisper. They had a sculpture garden, custom hydration station. They had a white tiger named Glacier. Come on, Roy. Their tigers had custom sunbathing areas, and they had a private ballroom. So that is my short but sweet.
Yeah, that was really, really fun. I just don't know how people work with tigers. I just don't like it. It absolutely I have YouTube TV, and sometimes instead of a commercial, they'll give you a moment of Zen.
Yes.
You've seen it.
Yes.
One of the newer moments of Zen is I think it's a lion, actually. I think it's a female lion. But anyway, walking, and there's a little, I mean, it's hot and deserty, so there's just little sticks, and she's just kind of walking through and the sun's coming down. It does not relax me. There's nothing relaxing about watch. And sometimes she like low growls, and I'm just like,
no, thank you.
No,
that's because you know what a small cat is capable of.
Exactly. I mean, just look at me. I'm coated in scratches.
Yeah, they will rip your throat out.
Yeah.
I mean, cats will eat you. When you die,
oh yeah,
they will eat you.
Absolutely.
Dogs will just lay down and die next to you.
Yes.
Because they're good boys. Cats are just waiting for you to die.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why they sleep so close. That's why they sleep on you. They're trying to kill you.
Yeah. Trying to suffocate you.
Yes, they do. Mine does constantly.
My one cat, she's super mad at me for bringing Roxy into the house. And she's just started coming like back around. And she was just biting the shit out of me last night.
Yeah.
And I was like, are you trying to eat my fingers? Like, she's a biter anyway. That's how she shows affection.
Yeah, both mine do that.
But hers was, but she's more kind of pissed off. I think it was much more like she doesn't break the skin or anything.
Natis bites me on the top of my head. He's pretending to snuggle. And he's like smelling my head. And then I'm like, don't you do it. Don't you do it. And then he just like, chomps right down on my head. He's trying to eat my brain. He's trying,
Roxy bites the tip of my nose.
Or he's trying to save me from a stroke. I'm not sure which. I'm pretty sure I do know which. And I don't think I'm having a stroke. So, yeah, that's Siegfried and Roy.
That was super fun. Thank you so much.
I thought about it and I was like, you know what? That's a fascinating, that's pretty cool.
And it was
story.
definitely a big part of our childhood.
It really was.
It was something else.
I remember all the time. And when I went to Vegas, I was like, damn, I should really see Siegfried and Roy.
They were on TV a lot.
Yeah. Fun stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for listening. Now that I said it was short, but it wasn't.
Well, we did talk a lot.
That's true. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
You can like, share, rate, review. Please, and thank you. We have a website, likewhateverpod.com. You can find us anywhere that you find the podcast-a-roonies.
You can.
You can find us on all the socials at Like Whatever Pod. Oh boy. You can send us an email about what you would name a white tiger that isn't Glacier. I mean, Manticore is a good name.
Manticore is a great name.
Yeah, but not Glacier. Come on. To likewhateverpod@gmail.com or don't like whatever.
Whatever.
Bye.
Bye.